So welcome students. So in this question you're given that you have a quadratic equation x square plus alpha x plus beta is equal to 0 and the roots of this equation are alpha and beta. And once you have this information, you're asked to consider this equation. Mod of y minus beta minus alpha is less than alpha. Then with respect to this inequation, which of the following are true? So let us try to analyze this question. So first, x square plus alpha x plus beta is equal to 0 has roots alpha and beta. So what is the sum of the roots? So the sum of the roots should be equal to minus alpha, that is alpha plus beta is equal to minus alpha, and the product of the roots alpha into beta is equal to c by a is beta. Minus b by a is minus alpha, c by a is beta. So this beta gets cancelled because it's given that alpha and beta are non-zeros. So this implies alpha has to be equal to 1, and from this equation beta should be equal to minus 2 alpha, which is equal to minus 2. So you have alpha is equal to 1 and beta is equal to minus 2. Once you have these values, what does this equation become? The given equation becomes mod y minus beta is plus 2 minus 1 is less than 1. So this implies, now how do we solve this equation? We solve this equation step by step. So let us first consider this as something. So mod of something is less than 1. So what should something satisfy? So this something mod of y plus 2 minus 1 should be in between minus 1 and plus 1. So if mod of something is less than 1, that something has to lie between minus 1 and plus 1. So now mod of y plus 2 minus 1 should be in between minus 1 and plus 1. So let us try to solve this inequality step by step. So let us take the first part of the inequality. So minus 1 is less than mod of y plus 2 minus 1. So this minus 1 and minus 1 gets cancelled. This implies mod of y plus 2 is greater than 0, which is always true. Always true except when y is equal to minus 2. Except y is equal to minus 2. When y is equal to minus 2, this will be equal to 0. So that's the first part of this inequality. So let us go to the second part. Both of them have to be satisfied. So mod of y plus 2 minus 1 is less than 1. This implies mod of y plus 2 is less than 2. So this implies y plus 2 has to lie between minus 2 and plus 2. Y plus 2 has to lie between minus 2 and plus 2. This implies y has to lie between minus 4 and 0. Minus 4 and 0. So what is the solution of this? So the solution of this is that this equation has to get satisfied. If this equation has to get satisfied, the first equation as well as the second equation has to get satisfied. The solution of the first equation is all real numbers except minus 2. And the solution of the second equation is minus 4 to 0. That is minus 4 to 0. So that this is the solution of the second equation. So what is the common solution? So minus 4 to 0 except minus 2 is the solution. So y belongs to minus 4 to 0 except minus 2. That should be the solution for y. So now let us look at the options. First, exactly 2 integer roots for y. So this equation has exactly 2 integer roots for y. So let us check the roots. So what are the roots from minus 4 to 0? Excluding minus 2. So you have minus 4 is not included because it's an open interval. So you have a minus 3, which is okay. Minus 2 is not okay. And after this minus 1 is okay, 0 is not okay. So there are exactly 2 integer roots. So exactly 2 integer roots for y is right. And y belongs to minus 4 to 2 is wrong, obviously, because the solution is minus 4 to 0 except minus 2. So this is wrong. So now if you go to the third option, the roots of this equation are of same sign. That's the question. That's the option. So as you can see, this equation, the roots are alpha and beta. Alpha is found to be 1 and beta is found to be minus 2. So the roots are of same sign is wrong. So these two options are about the inequality y. So these two C and D are about the equation. So roots are of same sign is wrong, and x square plus alpha x plus beta greater than 0 for all x belongs to -1 to 0. So let us try to put the values of alpha and beta. So what is x square plus alpha x plus beta? So it is x square, alpha is 1, so plus x minus 2 is greater than 0. Is greater than 0. It is nothing but x plus 2 into x minus 1 is greater than 0. So the quadratic inequality greater than 0 implies x lies outside the roots. That means if you take the real number line, the roots are -2 and 1. So I want my solution to be outside 1 and -2. So that will be the solution which satisfies this inequation. So if x square plus alpha x plus beta is greater than 0, then x has to lie outside 1, that is x is greater than 1 or x is less than -2. So let us check the option. So x belongs to -1 to 0. So obviously -1 and 0 lies in this interval. So -1 to 0 is wrong option because x has to lie outside these limits. So option D is also wrong. So option A is the right answer to this question. Thank you.